Hello everyone, it's me Nate, and I'm here today with my sister Sam.
Hello.
Sadly, I couldn't get my other siblings, Illy and Yo, on this podcast, but I got Sam here, so Sam, tell us about yourself.
So, as you said, my name is Sam. I am Nate's older sister. For those of you guys who don't know me, I went to Evergreen. I was 2018-2019 Evergreen graduate. Currently, I'm a third year physiology major and psychology minor student at UW Seattle. I guess that's it.
So the problem I chose to speak about is I wish I knew how to be ready for when my siblings went off to college. And I guess being the youngest one in the family, I knew I was going to face this at some point. But, being the last kid, comes with a lot of responsibilities that I didn't have to face before you guys left. And that's what we're going to be discussing about today. I have concerns of my own, but let's start off with you. What are your concerns on me being the only child in this house?
So, honestly speaking, I have no worries. I know you, I know what you are capable of, and I know how responsible you are. So, personally speaking, I have no concerns, and I guarantee you it is not going to be as hard as you think it is, right? So, what are the things that you think are going to be challenging for you without us being around?
That's a good question, but to clarify something, Sam and Illy went off to college on 2019, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
But there was UL, so I still didn't have that much of responsibility. And to answer your questions, I actually have a lot of concerns.
Let us hear it.
Okay, so you might laugh at me for saying this, but one of the main concerns I have is not having you guys around.
Oh.
Shut up. And there will be a lot of homeworks I will need help on. And
what are you talking about? It's been a while since we helped you with your homework, so I don't think this one is true.
you're helping me right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There will also be household responsibilities and keeping my parents company and a lot more, Yo was there when I made a decision to join UB and a lot more, and same goes for you guys. Yo and I were at the same place 2 years ago.
When we left?
Yeah, when you guys left, and we were like, hey, at least we got each other, But now it's just me, and sucks.
I see where you're coming from, but I don't think there is any particular tip that will help you cope with this change. But I'll tell you this, you're the most independent person there I know, and I think this is the time for you to make a decision without any of us helping. And I'm sure you'll be so surprised by how little our help was. Since when we were around, we never made decisions for you. And to the most, we might provide you more information on the thing you are deciding on, but we never made decisions for you. So when we are not around, I'm sure it will make that big of a difference. And besides, even if we're not at home on the daily basis, we are obviously going to be around, and you can always call us, so I'm sure you are going to be perfectly fine.
Yeah, those are really good points. Before we end the podcast, any more tips for me?
I think you got it. You are just overthinking it, and like I said, it's not as hard as you think it would be. So you'll be perfectly fine.
Hopefully I am. Thank you for our listeners for tuning in, and thank you, Sam, for being part of this podcast. And signing out. Peace.